My family is from India, but I grew up in Germany in the 1980s. I learned the hard way that in some countries, kids can be so cruel to those who look different. Imagine getting beaten up because you have dark skin. Imagine constantly being called a foreigner. Imagine getting punched in the stomach by a boy while the teacher refuses to help. Imagine being called the color of feces. Imagine crying yourself to sleep every night and dreading returning to school every day. It took a lot of counseling more than 20 years later to really understand the impact those years had on my life. Where did those kids learn to have so much hate for me? Parents? Society? Role models? From the top down, many of them looked down upon foreigners, or as they called it, Ausländer. It was the main reason my father worked hard to get us out of Germany and move to America. And to this day, I love America as a country that accepted us and allowed me to feel comfortable in my own skin.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Why do you have to lose? You're living in poverty, your schools are no good, you have no jobs.
However, Donald Trump is creating the same culture that we left Germany to get away from.
Two Boston brothers accused of urinating on and beating a homeless Mexican man have been charged with hate crimes after being quoted by police as saying, "Donald Trump was right, all these illegals need to be deported."
It's all over TV, all over social media, and in our streets. But what about our schools?
There have been incidents of white kids at basketball games holding up signs to teams which have Hispanic kids on them, saying we're going to build a wall to keep you out.
We gotta get the right color. There, yellow. My fear is that my 2-year-old daughter or any other child will face what I did. How do you spell vote?
V-O-T-E.
Oh my God, good job, high five.
You know, children listen to what is being said. Bullying is up. A lot of people are feeling, uneasy. A lot of kids are expressing their concerns.
Oh, the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
So while you're comparing the candidates next to each other, don't forget this most basic comparison which so many take for granted.
I have asthma, and occasionally I've heard people talking behind my back about not wanting to be near me because I have asthma. I mean, people, it's not contagious.
4 years of a president who will preserve our nation's basic value of acceptance and respect for others, or...
Excuse me, sit down. You weren't called. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
4 years of a president whose hate and lack for human decency could become a child's lifelong battle.
Most kids between the ages of 6 and 16 have been bullied at some point in their lives. Were you ever bullied?
No, I wasn't.
Republican, Independent, or Democrat, for our kids' sake, please don't let this guy be our next president.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there. That I can tell you.
Jake,
I want to.